Okay, we are back with an additional bonus module here for the Campaign Builder Finishing School. What we're talking about in this one is campaign links and merge fields. Now, the best way I can explain this concept is if you visualize a regular merge field. So picture an email that goes out to a bunch of people, right? You know, the merge field that you add at the beginning of that email that says, tilde, contact that first name. When that email goes out, it replaces that placeholder with their actual name, right? I think most of us know how merge fields work, but it draws that information in from the contact record. So what I'm talking about are campaign merge fields, which rather than drawing information from the contact level, draw information from the campaign level. So you can use both in the course of an email, and obviously you'd be able to merge in their name, and then you could draw in information from the campaign for whatever the topic of that campaign is. So whether it's an event, it could be the event day or the event location. If it's a webinar, it could be the name of the webinar or the registration URL for that webinar. But the reason this is so valuable is because if you have a campaign communicating with your prospects over a period of time, if one of those variables changes, the name or the date or the location or the registration URL, you would have to comb through the entire campaign and update that variable in each email along the way. Well, the benefit of campaign merge fields and campaign links is it allows you to control those from the campaign level. So rather than going into each email and making those individual changes, you make them using the Actions drop-down menu in the Campaign Builder, and you update them from a centralized location, and it populates everywhere throughout your campaign. So this gives us two primary benefits. The first is that it makes it reduces the opportunity for human error. It reduces the risk we run, because if you have to comb over 10 or 20 emails and make changes to them, or somebody has to, more than likely they're going to make a mistake. They're going to miss one here or there, maybe not every time, but over the course of building campaigns, more often than not, humans will make a mistake, and that's the nature of being human here. So what we do is by using those centralized bank of merge fields, you reduce the opportunity that somebody will overlook it. You make it real simple to update it from one place and make the change across the board. The second benefit for campaign merge fields and campaign links is it makes it easy to repurpose campaigns you have built in the past. So if you run, let's use webinars as an example. If you run regular webinars, well, the structure of your campaign is probably pretty similar. So what you do is you set it up with the webinar title as a campaign merge field, with the registration page as a campaign link, and then you clone that campaign. And now in the new campaign, all you need to do is update those central variables, and you can create a second webinar or a new webinar, and you've saved yourself the time, energy, and effort of building that structure from scratch. And all you need to do is update a few key variables, and that campaign has been personalized for that new experience. So if you can get in the habit of using campaign merge fields as you build your campaigns, it'll save you a lot of time and energy, and over time it'll pay a clear dividend. Now, for your existing campaigns, there really isn't a simple way to go back to them and just make it happen. You sort of have to develop that muscle in terms of identifying what should or shouldn't be a campaign merge field or campaign link, and it does take a little bit of practice, but I assure you it's well worth it once you can train yourself to think that way. Now, like I've said before, if this topic interests you and you really want to master it or figure out where it fits, I do recommend the Campaign Builder Trilogy course, because we have a specific section on this. Now, if you're thinking, hey, this was great, but I actually did know that already, but you wanna hear tactics like this or solutions like this, then I would welcome you to join the OG membership. We've got conversations flowing daily about Infusionsoft, about marketing, about the Campaign Builder, and all the ideas for maximizing what we get out of those efforts.